Dwelling on negative thoughts is like fertilizing weeds. Hey, Travis County, thank you for joining me for week 4 of our mental health breaks. We've been talking about stress and tips for getting the proper amount of sleep. I'm Tamara Schubert, your Family Consumer Science Educator for NMSU and Travis County Cooperative Extension. And this week, we're talking all about ways to take control of those negative thoughts. Recognizing your thoughts, where they come from, and where they're taking you is the first step in changing how they make you feel. How you relate to your thoughts has a big impact on how you relate to life as a whole. Being mindful in our actions is something that we have talked about over the last couple of weeks, and it's important in our thought process as well. Being mindful can put space between us and our reactions by helping us notice how a thought or an action makes us feel and what other thoughts it may lead to. The first step in being mindful of our thoughts is recognizing the thought, which may sounds pretty easy, but how many thoughts do you have each day that you stop and go, hey, that's negative, I don't need to be saying that? Unless we're used to catching it, they slip right by without us even recognizing them. Say you have a thought like, I'm not good enough, or life is just unfair, or maybe it's a different story that makes you feel bad. Take a moment to recognize that the thought is forming in your mind. Step 2, relax your body, relax your mind. When we have negative thoughts, our body also reacts negatively. Remember the other week that our body follows what our brain is doing. So if our brain is thinking negative, our body may be feeling it too. It may feel like tension or tightness, or maybe our heart races or our breath grows short. If you're experiencing sadness, it may make you feel heavy. When we notice a thought happening, take a deep, slow breath in and breathe out. Imagine the tension, the stress, the heaviness leaving your body as you exhale and carrying those negative thoughts away with it. Do this a few times until you begin to feel a little bit of lightness. Step 3, ask yourself this question. What is something positive to the negative thought that we just had? So if we had a thought that life just wasn't going right now, let's turn it around and what's actually going good in our life right now? What's working? It could be that you're healthy. You have a few good friends. Your current job pays better than the last one. It could be a beautiful sunny day outside. You could just think, hey, we got rain lately. Or maybe you have a good movie that you're about to go watch. Whatever it may be, name a few positives that are going on in your life right now. Recognize them and let your attention linger on those positive thoughts versus the negative that were entering your mind. The old saying, you are what you think, may be true. Negative thoughts may lead to a more negative outlook on life, which can lead to more negative thoughts. And the cycle goes round and round. That negativity cycle may result in more stress, anxiety, and depression, which can take a toll not only on our mental health, but also our physical health. To break the cycle, it's important not to only recognize when we're having those negative thoughts, but also reverse them by introducing more positive thoughts into our life as often as possible. We can do this in the form of affirmation. We can repeat an affirmation to ourselves as often as we like, while brushing our teeth, driving to work, maybe even before you fall asleep at night. The more often you use an affirmation, the more it can help reinforce your value and your self-worth and even positively affect your behavior. A new challenge faces us each and every day. So now could be the perfect time to turn positivity into a regular habit. Try using a new affirmation each week or even each day to help you stay positive and tackle your goals. The word affirmation means to validate or confirm. So affirmations are short, encouraging statements that you can use to create a more positive frame of mind. I'm on the right path for me. I've got this. I make a real difference. And the list goes on and on and on. Find one that works for you in the situation or the challenge that you may be facing this week. And remember, Take a moment, take a breath, and take time for self-care. Thank you for joining us. Be sure to tune in next month for a brand new topic.